Did it feel this record then as the most, that the songs were really songs in a sense? It's difficult to describe, but instead of these pieces, were they really songs for you this time?
Yeah, I think almost all vocal songs are results of cover rights, and they were really written to be vocal songs. And as I spoke about Shadowmaker, that it's an epic instrumental, and it's a great vocal track in one package.
Right.
And when I wrote the song together with Johnny Andrews, who made the lyrics and top lines on the song, we didn't have any idea how we are going to set up the singer. We didn't discuss the singer issue in the very beginning. We just wrote songs. And when we had almost all the songs written for the album, we came to the point, okay, we have so many vocal tracks. We have so many songs we want to record that we need vocals, and we need to find a solution of how to do it. And it was clear that to have another round of calling people and sending messages and trying to get featuring packets, that was absolutely no option to go. And we wanted to keep it really tight because it was first time since really long time that we were just four of us, no guests, no orchestras, nothing, We were fooling around during all the years so much, which has been great, but we felt that now it's time to focus on our main core, what we want to do. And we were out of the record deal, so we didn't need to talk to any A&R people, we didn't need to talk to any label, we didn't have to play any demos to anybody. So we had a total freedom, and we were like, we want to keep this way. So only way is to find a singer, one singer who can come to us, and also we wanted to have a singer who can tour with us. The same guy who makes the album needs to come on the road, so we can get also the connected better, the live thing and the album thing, and to be honest, now it feels really good. We've been doing quite a lot of shows with Franky. For album production, it was already a big change to have a singer, on the pre-production. We never had a singer in the room with us before recording the songs. So we recorded our parts, and the singers, they came in and they did their parts, but we never really spent time on the rehearsal room and listening how the songs sound live, like a live version in the rehearsal room. And this time I think that affected a lot how we approached the arrangements for the songs for the new album. And I think this time there is no two different worlds. It's just, it sounds like Apocalyptica from the beginning to the end, and it's not actually even interesting topic, how much instrumental, how much vocal music is on the album, because it comes together so well. You don't really think that it's this instrumental or it's this vocal song when you listen to the album, because it's like, it's melting. It has melted to like, it's a one package now. And that's the advantage what we actually got. We didn't know when we decided to find one singer for the record. We didn't know that upfront what's going to happen, but now afterwards I can say that that's the major thing, and that the same magic happens now on stage. Franky feels really like a perfect part of Apocalyptica sound, and as a personality and a stage person, he really he feels like an organic part of us, so it's really good.
Because you mentioned this core of U4, of U4, and then wanting. So was it difficult to have somebody become kind of part of that core of people, or was it an intense process to find the right person?
I remember the conversations before the decision. There were a lot of concerns in the band. I wasn't the most concerned one, to be honest, because I'm so used to work to do cover rights and to collaborate with people, and I always found out that working with talent people, you always gain something. That always helps you to develop yourself and to get more exciting ideas. And we didn't know when we decided. We were jumping into the darkness, we couldn't know. Of course, we couldn't know what kind of singer we find. Do we find a good enough singer? You know, because we felt also that if we have one singer on the record, he needs to be on the level that our guests are, and they are the best guys and girls in the world. You know, so so it was kind of risky, but you know, everything went so well. So easy. So it happened like this, you know, sending out the message, okay, we are looking for the singer for the record who can tour with us, send us suggestions. We send it to some people in the music business, and they send us a lot of names, and you know, we got a lot of people contacting us, and we went through the tapes and their YouTube videos and whatsoever, and we picked up 5 of them to make a recording for us, and they sent us the recordings, and then out of those we picked up 3. And we had the new song "Hole in My Soul." We had a demo of it, and we sent out just the first verse and first chorus, and asked those 3 guys, like, okay, send us a version, no effects, nothing. We just want to hear your voice like this, you know, on our face. And actually, Franky told afterwards that he actually recorded the demo on his laptop, on the GarageBand, and he was like, I love this song, I need to get this job, you know. But he was singing on the laptop, and when we were listening back in Finland to the tape, he sent it like this. And we were like, wow, this guy, he has some magic on the sound, and has some uniqueness, you know. He has a recognizable voice. People don't recognize it yet because they don't know the voice, but you know, after 2 years, I can say that, you know, if Franky is heard on radio, people know, that's the singer, you know, that's the sound. And also Franky, what is cool that he's so experienced, he's been doing all different styles in his life. So he's able to sing in so many ways, which is very important in Apocalyptica, because like on the new record and like in the past, we always made very different types of songs. It's not about being a powerful metal singer or a rock singer. You need to be able to have more sensitive colors and, you know, a lot of dynamics, and that's exactly what Franky has.
Was there one moment, maybe even recently, where the thing kind of clicked, where you think, okay, this is going to work out with Franky? or did you know from that YouTube video, from that moment on, okay, this is going to work? Or?
I had an intuition all the time, since the very first recording from Franky, or actually for the second round, from Hole in My Soul. Okay, this is going to work. I actually thought that he's not going to take the job, that he's too busy, he's too good, you know, to take this job, and he must have other things to do. And but when we met in August, we met in Canada and played a few shows there. I was totally blown away how he did it. So.
Okay, my time is running out.
Yeah.
So about the album, the album is called Shadowmaker. When in the process did you think this needs to be the title?
Very early stage. We are usually horrible. We have been horrible with the titles in the past. Those are all usually the last thing we decide. But this time it was like, we had the song Shadowmaker, it was called Shadowmaker, and I think it was already in May. We went to studio in October, but I think it was in May when we decided Shadowmaker is the title, or in June, very early stage. And then at the same time we started to plan the artwork already. So we started to, also we were really early on planning, and we were very, well, for this record it was, the whole process was it was like 100% band-driven thing. We really wanted to keep all the control in our hands. We really wanted to, we didn't like, okay, you know, throw out ideas to other people. It was like, no, it needs to be like this, it needs to be like this. Which is not always, you know, great, because band democracy is kind of a tricky thing in the world. But the vision for the sound was really clear. It was like, okay, who we want to mix the album, who we want to produce the album, what kind of artwork, how can we make the artwork special that, you know, people still who buy a physical copy, the feeling is that they need to get, it needs to be a full package of art. It's and not to be just a piece of shit, you know.
Right.
I think too many records are ignoring the physical copy in the way that the artwork is shit, and and now I think this is like it's outstanding package.
I think my time is up.
Yeah.
So thank you very much.
Thank you.